I don't know how the volume is on this at the moment. I did spot a wallaby out in the paddock. Look, he's bristling. And it was over there. But as soon as it's seen me, I think it's gone. That's their morning paddock. That's where they like to be. Now, it's not extremely warm at the moment. I think I see one over there. But how have you all been? I hope you're good. I've only not long got up, like 10 minutes ago. Wait, I'll turn you around so you can see that wallaby. You might not be able to see it. Too far away. It's up there. I'll keep going. This honeysuckle's tying down. At least the flies aren't out. Hey, look, maybe you can see through here. That's turbo shaking. There it is up there in the paddock. Can you see it? I don't want to disturb them too much. There's a cute little wallaby up there. Morning. I'm doing my morning walk. A wallaby. Hey, Mr. Turbo. All he wants to do is get going. It might be better. Better look, please. There we go. That's a wallaby. We don't have big grey or big red kangaroos up here. We've only got paddy melons or wallabies. And they're not really high, they're not tall. It's behaving itself. And like town is just, that's my car, but yeah, town's just there. Mr. Purple. You might see some more up here. That's why he's on a lead, so he doesn't run after the wallabies. Not that he won't hurt them. He'll just chase them. At least it's not stinking hot. Where are you guys from? I'm in northern New South Wales, Australia. We've got some big trees, and if we're lucky, we'll get to see some live birds. That's a magpie. There's normally wallabies around the corner. It's been a while since I've been out here. Sound like, oh, there's a cocky. See the cocky? That white cocky in the tree. He'll let everybody know I'm here. They're noisy. It's a wonder there's not any black cockies out. Yeah, white cockies and black cockies. I think we're a bit late for some of the wallabies. Normally they hang around here. I like to hang in there when it's really, really stinking hot. Canopy. That's where they go in. I like to go in through there. And that's where they like to sit when it's really hot. He's in there. Lay down, anyway. That's called tick bush, rice flower. Thank you. That flower I used to pick and we'd send it off into Japan. The same. Leucates frari. Hi. We're out in the middle. We're up in these mountains in northern New South Wales. Look at the size of those trees. They heavily locked this paddock in 2021. And now there's scrub stuff coming through. And they logged in there as well. Mr. Turbo likes to mark everything on the side of the road. Don't blame him. Ooh, now the sun's starting to get a little bit of pinch in it. keeps on the stump. He's a shithead. Look at that. There's a staghorn. The one that one's a staghorn. And that's a crow's nest. And they love potassium. They absolutely love potassium. Morning. Let me know where you're from. Jemiah? That's an oak tree. That's a whipbird. Good morning, Paul. Yes, I am. I'm in northern New South Wales. I'm in the middle of Australia, on the east coast, but up north. And it is I think it's about 7:15 a.m. in the morning. That's a Currawong. The bird's very happy this morning. The size of that tree compared to the dog. Mr. Whitbird. That's some rosellas. He's on the same for something. He's eager. Ah, cool. And what a glorious day. Like, that's my mountain range that I live on. We've got two small communities that are very, like, 2.5 kilometres away from each other. One of them's got, well, the local general store here has a liquor license. You can buy alcohol from the shop. But the other little community, as the crow flies, that's about 2.5, 3 kilometres away. It has a ex-servicemen and women's club. And it can go off. I know, I'm the cocktail waitress there. I'm not doing it this New Year's Eve. I'm going down to Victoria for Christmas, and then I'm heading to Hamilton Island. Watch some amazing fireworks, apparently. Okay, now we're getting into the forest. And then I don't upkeep the road. This is it. This is the road. They're lucky to have anything done to it. That's a tallowood. See the rough bark on that? A nice straight tallowood. That's a black butt. All nice hardwood. So most of Australia it's timber is hardwood. On the way down the mountain, you can spot ironbarks and you can see it's turpentine. There's a lot of mixture on the way down the mountain. Look at that bandicoot. Still looking for grubs. I watch the good old bandicoots up here. Sometimes they'll break into your chicken coop and eat the heads off your chickens. That's a live bird. He's going on. Going for it. I sketch it style. We're listening to a live bird. The world's best mimics. Good morning, Kylie. He's got a good range. done some heavy logging up here, 2019, both sides. Just opens everything right up. Walking up a big hill. There it goes, he's going on. Come on. I'd love to come out here and camp at night and record the koala bears. Oh, they're not bears, they're koalas. They make some blood-curdling noises like they're being murdered. Size of that tree. It's dense in there. That's I'll see if I can zoom in on her. See her there. Now we're getting to Cockridge. There she goes. There, she was probably looking to try and lay an egg. That light bird's going off. Looks like we had a tree fall across the road. I told you. Cockridge, mate. Cock fucking ridge. Where is he? There he is, look. He's up on top of that. He's up there. Oh, okay. There's some lovers lane. Oh fuck, I can hear a car. Hope it's not Mrs. Cray Cray or Miss Cray Cray. They know I'm out here, my car's parked on the side of the road. They know I film. Yeah, Mrs. Cray Cray. Gotta go to court against that one on the 1st of December. Got a PPO against her. Come on my property. And it's why I love filming my walks in the morning. She's unlicensed. Look, I should say, very troubled woman. Got a lot of past issues that rise up and grab her and send her off every now and then. And look, somebody's been stealing eggs. Oh my god, something huge is dug up, scratched up in there. But yeah, she come on my property. Snuck on my property because I have a big chain on my. I'm seriously been eating all the eggs. And it's not barefoot. She's on there barefoot on my property. Snuck on. And I have a special needs daughter. And that thing used to do a little bit of support. God, how many eggs have been broken? And that thing used to do some support work. And broken this morning. The crows. I reckon it's the crows. And locked her, or wouldn't let her come home, and started abusing her little dog and started abusing, like, ragging me out. And this went on nearly all night. And thank God I didn't live too far away, because Natty, when the sun broke, decided to sneak out of the house with her dog and come home, and I was quite shocked. Madeline, what are you doing? It's only 6 o'clock. Why are you home? She didn't want to talk about it. I was really no mum, no mum, no mum. I said, something happened. She goes, no mum, it's okay mum, it's okay mum. And it took me about 6-7 months to get it out of Maddie what happened. So then we started looking into an advocate worker for Madeleine and going through the channels of getting a PPO for Madeleine. Mind you, in the meantime, all that was going on. I'd walk out of here early of a morning and I'd have to drive past her place like I still do. And I don't know what was going on, but on my turnarounds up down here at the gate, it'd be like 500 meters, maybe 900 meters. She'd be right behind me. And I'm like, fuck, just give us a break. Now, every morning it was like that. And look, there we go again. You seen the car this morning. Even though they know my car and it's parked on the side of the road. And anyway, she's on my property. Because I did text something to her boss. And she wasn't happy when I text. And she'd been on a rampage all that Friday night up and down our little village, going off its head, going off, yelling all these names, saying all these things. And then by 9:30, 10 o'clock, snuck on my property with bare feet. The chain on the gate didn't even do one thing. Didn't even hear it. So she made a point. She made a point of not being noisy, not even calling me. All she had to do was call me, because I didn't have anything going on in the morning, like no TV, because we were just making breakfast. Maddie opens the door to take something out to the bin. There she is. And Maddie's backpedaling so fast with this horrid look on her face. And I'm like, what is it? And then all of a sudden I went, who is it? Because she'd slammed the door shut. She goes, it's Amanda. I went, okay. I flew out and said, get off my property. Get off my property. She goes, why do you send that text to my boss? I said, get off my property. I wouldn't get off my property, so I tried to turn her around and escort her off my veranda. Next minute, there's a big push on and she's pushed me into the house and she's grabbed a tape measure that was on my side counter and smashed me in the face. Cracked me a good one. Picked it up, slammed it on the ground. Sitting on her, giving her a 1-2 and calling the police. So yeah. So now there's a PPO against her. And yeah, the police put an assault charge on her. But she's contesting it, so now we all have to go to court on the 1st of December. Oh, there's a big fox smell here. take that stump out. That's the old way. You can see the cutout. That's what they used to do in the olden days. Instead of chainsaws, notch, put pegs into it. So, yeah, a lot of that has caused PTSD with my special needs daughter. And me. More fox. There's a pet cemetery down here. My Rottweiler named Bulldog came here in 2007. Had to put him down. He got these cancer and he keeps getting really sore. They're pigeons, wild pigeons or doves. They look completely different. They're the size of that quartz. They look completely different to the ones that hang around in town. I'm just wondering if she came this way just then. No. And the reason I'm saying no is because that leaf doesn't have tire marks on it. So she's gone that way. So she's not working. And that stick's just been moved. out of its position because it's been driven on. Okay, so she's not at work, she's down the back end here. I don't know what she's doing. Maybe she's going bushwalking. Sometimes, you try and think, what gets in their head? Touch the gate. Turn around. What are you doing? You're right there? Come on. Good boy. Nice little place down in there. Don't know if you can see the shine of the roof. Yeah. Very strong fox smell through here. Yeah, so bit of personal worries there that you don't want because it's early morning and all you want to do is go for a morning walk and just have the tranquilness of the bush. Not worry about a person in a car is going to come back and run you over, or you're going to have PTSD every time they drive past. Not fun. And it's the only quiet road with all this wildlife on it that is like 900 meters from my home, and I don't have to go far to come out. Like, I used to walk from my front gate out of here. But yeah, she's out here now, so let's hope it stays like safe till I get back to my car. If I had something like that against me, PPO, and I knew that the orders were do not approach, do not harass, do not intimidate, and I seen that other person's car on the side of the road out here, because I park so I can come for a walk, I'm not going on that road while I know that person's on that road. Simple. And she's not working because I seen where her tracks went. So, yeah, I don't know. So to me, isn't that still intimidation? Isn't that still harassment? Because I'm like really concerned about her coming up behind me. And last night I was watching YouTube flicks about this young kid that got so drunk. And that person does love drinking. And the next morning, he was going home and was so intoxicated. Oh God, I was only watching it last night, and here I am doing the same thing. His 42-year-old mum was jogging on the side of, like, off the road, way off the road. And out of every spot on that road, this young kid either fell asleep or couldn't see her, I don't know. But he hit her. He killed her. On the CTV footage of a house, you can hear the impact. And it's like, shit. There's a live bird in there. Sounds like a young one. Coming up to all the roosters. And there's so many eggs on the road. Like broken eggs. It's like, it's either crows or Carol stealing the eggs. But, yeah. Oh, they're going off. It's like something scared them. Oh, there's such a strong fox smell. I'm just looking at that red flower seed and trying to figure out where it came from. Here, I think, off that tree. That crazy ass mushroom. Something's got like a chemical smell to it in here. Which way's the wind blowing? Yeah, it's got a weird smell. There's an old stubby bottle. It's amazing what you find under a tree. Oh look, there's two of them. Long necks. I'll bring a bag next time and pick them up. I was watching Facelifts Destination, I think it's called, in Thailand. Yeah, wouldn't mind a little lift. But like some of these women quoted $250,000 in Australia for all these body procedures. Like tummy tuck, liposuction, arm done, legs done, neck done, mini facelift, boob lift, something else. And here in Australia she was quoted 250,000. She went over there and it cost her 95,000. Oh, what a shame. Look at that. There's stag horns and crow's nests, and orchids love that tree. One of them's fallen down here. It's against the law to pick them up and take them home. Even the crow's nest. I'm allowed to take the crow's nest. Yeah, I'll show you all the eggs that have been broken. I know. There'd be some fat snakes around here. With all the chickens and all the roosters and all the eggs. Alright. Oh yeah, and look. Check out the violets. Aren't they beautiful? Excuse. It's like chook heaven out here. Look at those. Like whatever got them knew they weren't far in the bush. They must have been just there. And it's fresh. There's one there. Woo! Scared the divin' daylights out of me. There's a broken one. So there's been a nest just up in there somewhere. And a good nest. Full of eggs. I doubt if there's any eggs left now because of how many have been broken. Look, another one. There's one there. Another one there. So somebody's not checking the eggs. Or somebody is. There's another one there. Another one there. Might be two. Something scared the chooks off the nest. Had a bit of job looking for them all. Yeah. So many chooks. So many roosters. The lyrebird has stopped calling. Big tree went down. Good firewood. No, he's still going out there. Letting the other birds know I'm here. God, there's some weird smells in this bush this morning. Really weird smells. This one smells like engine. Don't know. What are you doing? Come on. Good boy. Thank God we had some rain the other day on the weekend. It was good. Last weekend. Can't believe it's Friday already. You can hear something. It's probably a wallaby. Come on. I'm actually looking forward to breakfast. I am. That's what I've enjoyed about getting up early. Going for a walk in the rainforest. Get the energy of the country back. And moving the body, get the lymphatic system working. Yeah, I'm 3 weeks post-op of having my gallbladder removed. And I googled yesterday, what can I do? Because I'm just sick of sitting on my ass. I'm now allowed to lift a little bit, not a lot, which is what I've been doing anyway. It did say light exercise, yes, you can go for walks. So off I went this morning. I'm like, yep, I'm on it. On it. It is like 3 degrees, sometimes 4, sometimes 5 degrees cooler up here than it is down in Coffs Harbour. And you think, okay, yeah, there might be some harassments on this road. Do I spend, it's 40 minutes to get Coffs. Do I spend money every morning fuel to get my ass down in Coffs to the beach and to beach walking? Well, first of all, there's only one beach I'm allowed to take the dog on. So, I don't know. And then he might get ripped up. Don't want that. Sounds like, yeah, sounds like there's a car coming. It's alright, I just have to be aware of what's going on. I'll just wait over here till they've gone. I'm just wondering whether it's her. It sounds like a four-wheel drive. Yeah, it is. So, yeah, good, safe. Stinky, but safe. I love watching young people, up and coming young people with a career on this mountain, knowing that they're, got the ability to succeed. I'm done. I've done my time up here. I've been here since '83. And boy, do I know some stories about this place. Murders. There's been a couple of murders. I went to the tip. In those days, the tip was a big hole in the ground. And I was named the Crow Lady because one of my passions as a kid was Mum used to go tipping, and the stuff that woman we'd all collect when we do a 50-mile radius in Victoria of the tips. Well, still kept the tradition going when I moved up here. And I'd be at the tip as often as I could. Never thought about getting scavengers' rights though, but should have, but didn't. Didn't even think about it. And this beautiful green couch was in the tip, and it did have a stain on it, and I'm like, I could get that out. I know, yeah, I could. What a beautiful couch. Stunning. I'm like, mine. I'll have that. And I'm heaving and pushing and getting it to the edge so I can hurl it up the bank. And then all of a sudden, it dawned on me. Because I was thinking about the stain. How am I going to get the stain out? And what am I going to use? This. And then I'm like, well, first of all, I've got to know what the stain is. And it looked rusty. Looked like rust stain. And then I went, no. Ooh. And I dropped the couch. It's the couch that this young guy had been murdered on, like point blank. Head, shot in the head. Ugh. Yeah, left it. No, don't need a couch that bad. Those days it was Trading Post. You'd put the ads in. Ah, that's so funny. Nothing like buy, swap, sell, then no internet, no this, no that. God. And then there was another murder. God, there's been so many deaths up here. One of my little flames, he got hit by the school bus one afternoon, right just after my birthday. He was so hot. He was gorgeous, young Sam, back then in those days. He was riding his motorbike without, I don't think he had a helmet on. And yeah, forgot the bus time and coming around a blind corner, wrong side. Oh, then the roads up here, as you can see, they're not wide. And yeah, the bus collected him and took him out. Yeah, that was sad. Even on this road, a young girl back in the 80s, she was the owner of this road. He had a property at the very, very end, had a mistress, and he gave her the gun to keep her safe, the dingoes, and he wouldn't leave his wife. And she was so beautiful. Gillian, her name was. Julian. I only met her like maybe 3 times. Lovely, lovely woman. But nobody knows. Nobody knows what someone's going through. And took herself out. It was so sad. Yeah, and again on this road, I was riding with my boyfriend and his friend. We were dirt bike riding. And back there you can come through properties on fire trails and ride. And fire trucks can come through as well. So we took the shortcut to get over here to go down the mountain to a mate's place. And not far down here, it was a Saturday, and I didn't smell it, but my boyfriend smelled the 2-stroke. I was in front, and our mate Sparrow was behind me, and then my boyfriend was behind him, because, I was still learning the ropes on how to dirt bike ride on gnarly tracks. And we get up the corner, get a couple of corners down here, and my mate overtook me, and I don't know why, there was no reason for him to overtake me because we're coming into the township. And within seconds of me coming around the corner, here's all this devastation on the road, a young kid in the gutter, and our mate up on the other side across the road, and blood everywhere, motorbikes everywhere. Yeah, the young fella broke his neck instantly, and our mate Sparrow was broken jaws, broken leg, and all these different places, torn muscles off shoulders and broken arm, and I couldn't start my bike, and the boyfriend ended up going getting help, and I had to stay with everybody, and he's gurgling and choking, and instantly I got him in a side roll so he could get it out of his mouth. Fuck. What a nightmare that one was. And then the school bus. No, it wasn't a school bus. But we've had kidnappings. We've had people kidnapped and made to dig their own graves with the gun against their heads. That was a good story. Our little local general store. I was doing a good deed for a mate over in the other little community. Comfy. Take us over to the other one, so because I'm banned from this place and that place will serve me. And I went, okay, mate, jump in, I'll take over. And we just get down past the tip, and I overtook this little red car. We're in the shop getting the grog. These two guys, I had no idea who they were. Friggin' walked in behind me. I didn't know who they were. And I said, thanks to the girls, see you later. The moment I walk out of that general store, these boys pull out sawn shotguns out of the back of their pants and hold the store up. We're all happy that old mate's got his grog and heading back to the other little town. Next minute, my ex-husband down in Victoria, staying at my sister's place, hears about the robbery here at this little community, and my name got dropped. I'm like, what? I had nothing to do with it. And that was like 3 months after the incident, and the girls that were still working in the shop were working in the shop. I marched into that shop and said, how dare you think that I brought those people here? I said, I had no idea who they are. I didn't know them from a bar of soap. I said, I was doing a good deed for my mate. Anyway, they apologised. Tried to make up some story, and I just said, don't. That's not what happened. You are way better off in the area you are. Thanks, Paul. Thanks, Paul. Yeah. And like, I do love writing books. I've written a few books. I've stopped at the moment because a bit of personal drama going on. But I do love getting back into it. And people have said, Fee, write about this place. You know, you think, is that something that I do when I go fully retired? Is that a wallaby? I'm not sure. So I don't know. You gotta make it fictional, and you gotta make it with different names, because you start writing about people and drop their real names. Not good. You get into a lot of trouble unless if you don't have their permission. Come here, I'll let you off. Just don't go chasing everything, will you? Alright. So what's he do? I think he's looking for little lizards. He'll be right. As soon as he knows I'm walking to the car. A wallaby track. That's their favourite paddock. Oh look, there's one there. I'll see if I can turn yours around. Can you see it? Good listening. The motorbiker I was talking about earlier, he was found just here. He's got like a little cross there, not much of a cross, and Sparrow was over here. I can hear a car. Oops, my keys. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching. Thanks for putting some likes up. All have safe and good. All be safe. Bye.